Here's a quick guide once you bought or buy some crayfish. Like you will travel 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours from where you will grow this crayfish. What you would need is moisture. You will put more toilet paper or tissue paper, then add water and make sure there's also ventilation with the container. So this is the Cagayan de Oro view in a condominium when we stay there, since we only commute with the bus, and usually the bus will travel around 7 to 9 a.m. So that's why we will stay at a condo. And this is the room. It's quite messy because we're going to catch up with the first trip, and I'll try to show you around what was the setup on this room. So it's quite a tiny room though, but there's uh, a lot of like things you can use or appliances like the stove. Oh, those little crayfish. Those are craylings, like 1 to 2 inches, with a guppy grass on it. Now, this is a video when I arrive on my crayfish pond. So I'm a bit confused where I can put this craylings on. I can put them over this Cherex distractor, but maybe time will come. I will put some ARC or Australian Red Claw. So this video will take some time. I did not cut or anything for you to see, to show you if all of the craylings that I bought and traveled 5 hours are still alive, using this guide, using this technique of damp moisture, keeping the moisture in the crayfish container. So I always need to acclimatize or avoid water shock at the crayfish. Make sure, like, once you put in the crayfish in a pond or aquarium, you will just not drop them right away. Allow them to adopt the environment or a new environment for them to stay in. So I was planning to get the top of this aquarium and put this container floating for them to adopt on the same temperature of the aquarium, but I decided to release them on a larger pond for them to have a max growth, because this crayfish, crawfish, yabbies needs a lot of space. They wander around during nighttime since they were nocturnal, and once they were wander around, they explore, and then that's also the reason they eat a lot and they grow fast, like they're doing exercise all night long. So showing up show you I'm showing you right now where I will acclimatize or allow the scrapers to adopt on the new environment. I just allow the crayfish to float and put some little bit of water just to acclimate, and then remove those toilet paper with the moist water on it. Make sure they will not get water shocked. Water shock means they will freeze. They will like a paralyzed state and die. So make sure you can allow those crayfish or craylings, little ones, to adapt the new temperature. While removing those toilet paper, take some time. Take some time though, but you need a lot of patience on this. And those guppy grass, I will also save them for me to grow, since most people looking for aquatic plants. So I just show you this video not to cut, for me to show you, right? I just grab those guppy grass, collect them and grow them. Now it's time to release this on. Make sure you can count those craylings when you release them up. Sorry about the background noise on my backs, but just have patience on this. I will now release these craylings one by one. That is my aerator. You also have to choose if you do have some strong aeration or water pump. I just turn that off. And those are my filters. K1 media for biofilter. And while waiting, usually if the craylings is about 2 inches, they are not usually getting water shock, but for those 1 inches, those are the critical small ones that get often water shocked. But as long as you don't pour direct the water on them, they can be okay. So some other people will acclimatize their crayfish for about an hour or 30 minutes. For me, like 5 minutes is enough, or 10 minutes. So just forgot to turn on those water pumps. So right now the pump is on. The temperature is now cooling down, and time to release those craylings. Release all of them. So 1 to go. Each container has 10 each containers. So those are the 4 getting down. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 craylings. But those craylings are really good quality. You can see their color are quite hardy. They have solid colors. You can see the spots. Unlike those graylings haven't experienced sunlight, they're a bit transparent. Those are the weak ones. But this one, this is this these graylings are very strong, good quality graylings. Kudos for the seller. All right. So collect once again those guppy grass. Then now they are now active and release. And one to go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8, 1, 9, 10. All in all, 20 graylings. So when I received them at the condo, I received them at night. Then in the morning, I've traveled for 4 hours. The technique that I've used is the toilet paper, soak them with water, make sure the crayfish got a lot of moisture for them to survive the travel, and then also it will avoid like turning them around, or it will spill out some water. So that is the technique that I show you guys.